You know it, I know it, all of us knows it. Beauty is one of the most important things in our society. We value it so much because it attracts us. Yeah, that's why you see a lot of advertising. You have pretty models, okay? We have pretty sceneries, whether it's in people, in nature, in products, all of it has to be beautiful. All of it has to look good. Well, why do we value so much? Well, that is because it's rare. Pretty simple explanation. It's rare, there's a lot of demand of it, therefore, there's a lot of attraction. It's not common, it's hard to acquire. That's why you see that girl has a lot of fucking guys lining up because she's pretty and you're also attracted, but you have no chance. Well, why is that? Because good looks, it's just genetics. It's a lottery, so it's rare. That's why it's pretty much valuable. Okay, it's valuable. Like everything in economics, there's a lot of demand, low supply becomes expensive. Same shit. Okay? You see in advertising as well, you have pretty boys, you have pretty girls, pretty models out there because they get a lot of eyeballs. They get a lot of attention. Attraction. Because they're just rare. You don't get to see it that much. And it's appealing as well. Okay? That's why you see in TikTok and Instagram, you see these beautiful models because the algorithm is pushing that because that's what gets attention, that's what gets demand. Supply and demand is pretty simple. So you have all of those things, right? It's very valuable because it's rare. It's also attractive to us because it's pleasing to the eye, right? But what if it becomes common? What if someday we invent AI does develop itself to the point where it can alter our looks? I believe that will happen. That's just me. I believe that it will happen in the future, to be honest with you. But what if that happens, right? Well, I think that society itself, the societal structure will change. A great example would be discrimination. Maybe there's going to be less discrimination of ugly people. The halo effect, where you see the ugly guy and the good-looking guy, you tend to side with the good-looking guy. All of those things. Maybe you don't see it anymore because all of us are fucking equal. Equality is not a thing, by the way, but we will have more of a almost equal edge when it comes to perceptions. Okay, all of us are 10 out of 10s. Society structure will really change. Maybe there's going to be a lot of determining factors that you might look at when finding a partner. Who knows, right? But yeah, if it becomes common, it's not going to be as important anymore. But yeah, that's just the whole thing. It's valuable because it's important. I want to talk about this topic because it's very important nowadays. You see the black pill thing that being swallowed by the young men, the young people, and you have to search for the roots of what it really is. It's just rarity of it. Okay, genetics is a rare thing. You're smart, it's just